Some breakthrough has to be found out. What is it truth you think we can do there?
It's to contact the people. It is maybe to contact the people to kind of search in this direction. And maybe we have no success with ninth, but with the 10th we have success.
See, the people are searching, alright, come in. The people are searching. Sit here, sit. There's no doubt. And there must be so many searching there. Just come here, come. Don't sit in on the thing. It's very cold. Come. I agree with you, but we'll have to. But we have to find out the people who are searching. That's the point. And I feel the Swiss is catching on the heart very badly. They're a big pattern. You all should also not catch on the heart. So, little hard. What to do about the heart? So we have to write, or we have to announce. We have to change our hearts. We are very cold-hearted or something. Heart. ऊपर बैठ जाओ. See, I think the climate may be also big. We can say all the. Please sit down. Please sit. You can sit on top there. Be comfortable. The climate is such, and the whole thing is. You see, there are two movements going on in that country. One is that people are trying to build up new styles of arrangements for conservation of money and for accumulation of money and all that. Because they have had a very bad name and they have been keeping lots of money of other countries and have been trying to ruin us by doing this kind of thing. Like in India, recently they have discovered that even Rajiv Gandhi has money in this respect. And he's taken £3 million or something like that, or 30 million, in one deal of the military equipment. Imagine, he's a realized soul. We had so many hopes from him. It's a very great money orientation there. And that money orientation makes them think of new things and bring forth new ideas. Like you're building now big cells under the big mountains as dangerous things, you see. God knows what are they up to. I don't know what is their idea. It's coming. Come forward. So what is the idea in that? You can sit on top there. Of building those big, huge caves. And how can they save themselves from the wrath of God? So we have to talk about these things, serious things, that there will be a wrath of God on us if we do not now see to the reality. In that way we have to talk now. Otherwise, you see, there are so many sins committed. Firstly, in the name of protection to the people who have money. See, all the big countries which have been democratic or even despotic any time have been exploited completely by this your bank system. And we all have suffered a lot. All that is sinful. And that sinfulness is so much obvious. But it may come to them, I don't know as what, But as it is, people are committing suicides and things are quite a lot there. Young people are committing suicides. So, I would say if you have some programs yourself there of saying why commit suicide, there's a way out. Some sort of an hope for them. You can give them that hope that there is a way out for the people who are searching. But the trouble is, there's such a big attention on money that even the young people have their attention on money. Everything is towards money. They don't realize that money has nothing to do. AIDS, another thing coming up. And for that, you see, the Hamsa catches very badly. So for that, I think all SahajaYogis must take V in the nose. Very. That will not, that will keep you out of it. But all these things are coming, and some people have to write about this, how these things are coming, why they are coming, what have we done. Because if you can improve Switzerland, you can improve the lot of many countries. See, we are indebted. All the developing countries are indebted. They have taken lots of loans from World Bank and all that. And all that loan is to be paid. It's on their head, heavily lying like a mountain. But all that has gone to Swiss bank through the back door. So, it's a terrible thing. Moreover, if somebody dies, even if he has written that my successor are such and such, the banks do not locate them and do not give them the money if they can possibly afford it. This is cheating.
This is sophisticated.
It's absolute cheating. Any bank, anywhere, you see, doesn't do that. If your money is in the bank, and if you have written that these are my successors, the bank locates the person and gives that money. So they are cheating people actually. And this is plundering, a serious thing. And that's what the progeny has to face and has to suffer for. So I think if this young youth people can think of a new dimension of a new revolution, you can say, then they have to see to their country what sins they are committing. What are our sins? What are we doing? See, and then have a camouflage of a red cross. Very cunning, From one side you cut their throats, from the other side you have a red cross. So now, under these circumstances, you have to find out a new strategy, how to approach the people, how to talk to them. Little more dynamic, more revolutionary. I don't know what you can do there, but some people should write now, as Marie Martin has written. And you all can write. And could be a newspaper could be started. What is happening to Remo's newspaper? What newspaper is he running?
Is very much involved because it's a new job. It is in a syndicate job.
What?
Trade union job. So he's to be very cautious, not to speak so much about SahajaYoga. So I feel a little bit that
What
is
the syndicate job?
He's sort of a head of the trade union, so he has to.
Trade union.
It's a good sign. He could use it. He could use it. To spread SahajaYoga. But for the time being, I think he's a little bit too much cautious to go on the war, as I can see like that.
There's no war. He can convert many people to this side because the trade unions of what? Of the bank?
No.
Why construction?
Building and construction workers union.
Huh?
building workers union and construction workers.
Oh, I see. Construction.
Yes. So you can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Even television, Sri Mataji, we could approach television. Television, we could approach television. That we may start now, because we have started 2 or 3 years ago. They would say no, but now that we come back after so many things they have accepted, they can't say no. So I have the feeling, with your grace, we can approach television ourselves, just to explain what is about in SahajaYoga.
I mean, in a constructive way, if you start talking,
Yes.
that this is what mistakes we have committed, then what must we do like that, you see, sort of thing. Look on yourself.
It's amazing. Yes.
How can we go on? They're terrible hard. I mean, as soon as you all came, hard. No, upper. Still on this side. Press it hard, huh? That means there's no spirit. No spirit. They don't want to have that with them. Now, what's happening about the publishing thing, publishers thing you were thinking about? A publisher's company.
Everything is ready, Sri Mataji. The only thing we wait for your instructions, because after what happened with this translation with the book of Grégoire, it has a little been I wouldn't say postponed, but we are waiting for your instructions, how you have to work it out on that level. But
My book will be ready by the end of this year, I think so.
everything is, the company is fixed. I mean, it has been written in the books, and of course it will help us when the place of the company, we will keep it in our ashram. So of course, when our ashram will be built, it will be easier even, because we can say that we have got our office in the ashram and so on. So this will help us a little bit more on the administrative side of it. But everything is ready.
But first thing is the ashram is to be done.
Yes.
First of all. It's to be achieved. How much time will it take, they said?
By your blessing, Sri Mataji, we may enter in October.
Really?
Yes.
That would be nice. If you could do it in October. Yes. That would be nice. Okay, it's a very fast work they do.
Yes.
It's a very fast work.
But Sri Mataji, when it's tremendous, because when SahajaYogis from abroad come and visit us, as soon as they land, they say it's a desolated country, it's a desolated place. And actually, it's that like that. It's exactly when you were speaking yesterday about matter. I mean, I could see the whole of the country in front of my eyes.
They have, you see, displeased the deities completely. Especially Shiva is very much displeased. You see. Without him, I just don't know. How can you prosper? What can happen? How far can you go?
Sri Mataji, one thing which is extremely cunning and which goes with the army and the banks is this horrible Catholic Church. Because here in this country, they reach the highest sophisticated level.
Really?
Protestant and Catholic, they combine together now. I met one of my cousins and I could see the whole sort of a combination of hypocrisy, sort of a well-being, we are quite the best. Everything concentrated in one man. It's amazing.
See, like a thug, like a thief. He thinks no end of himself, does everything, thinks no end of himself. That deceives himself. It's self-deception. How long can they go on like that is the point. But I would say that as soon as you find somebody like that, you see there, head of the church or anything, you give them bandhas, beat them with shoes and things, it will work. Because you can do all that. Sitting down there, beat them with shoes. Especially this Catholic Church is a horrible stuff. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. And this Mr. Pope came to India, spent so much money on him, you see, because he's supposed to be the head of the state, one of the states. So he was treated like a state guest, imagine. Everywhere he's going like a state guest, you see. And nobody, from no other religion you get anyone like that. Supposing Shankaracharya comes, you won't do that to him. Because they don't own any state as such. Spent so much money on this fellow and everybody said, what did he speak? Everybody is surprised. How is he the head of the Catholic Church? There's nothing in him, no wisdom, nothing. It's a political game, you see, to have religion mixed up with this. They are very much away from God. There's no God. Not at all connected. So, I was thinking there should be a book called Bible Enlightened. I told Gregor that to try your hand. But, you see, the trouble with Gregor is he doesn't keep to the central path. In the book also, see, to call God mischievous is not the way it's a, there's a protocol. You can't make fun of God, you cannot. You cannot make fun of his music or anything. You can make fun of everybody else, but not fun of God. Deities will be angry. Like I was listening to this Jai Jagadambe one, it's a little bit, I was moving from its position. Because to make fun of God, you develop your ego. How can you make fun of God? So God is God. And you cannot sort of make a caricature out of him, isn't it? So that's what it is. A little bit he has played into the French mind to please them. We are not here to please anyone. We are here to tell the truth. If you like it, have it, otherwise go to hell direct. That's what should be the situation. Now, in his book, as such, you see, the vibrations were not so good, I felt. And Gregor goes off sometimes, and everybody is capable of doing that, not only him. That when we are going to God, we are doing it in a dedication, in a devotion, in all honor, in all surrender. Deep movement is there, very deep. You cannot just go sideways, like there's one rut, you can call it, a deep line, in which you have to move. You can't just go this side, that side. And that's where one fails. You have to be extremely devoted and dedicated. It doesn't mean seriousness, no, it's prasanna. That means you are not sort of a person who is making a laughter over there. Prasanna means very pleasant face, pleasantness. With that pleasantness, you are going towards God. See, that's the way it should move. But if you start moving, because you see these days everything is so frivolous. Everything is so frivolous all over. It's easy. You listen to anyone like even Mrs. Thatcher. She sometimes goes very frivolous, surprisingly. She talks, suddenly she becomes frivolous. Something stupid she'll say. And that is something she doesn't realize, that she's the Prime Minister of India. How can you be frivolous? Or Prime Minister of England? You cannot be frivolous. And that frivolity only spoils, I think, their images and shows that they are not in the center. So for people who are talking about God, it's complete. You see, when you're talking about God, you suddenly become serene. Talking about God, one who has created this universe, created this world. It's not an ordinary thing we're talking about. Not an ordinary person. Just that veneration should be there. Otherwise, all that talking is not intelligible also to human beings. But if they say the way you are dedicated, the way you are devoted, the way you are venerating, and adoration is there. You feel that depth going into yourself and into them also. It moves. And when I say this also, it's moving into you. See? So what I feel is that though they look so confident and so happy, so-called happiness of the ego and all that is there, but they're very frivolous people, very superficial, extremely superficial. They have no depth. So your depth and your personality will definitely impress them. That's what it is. And once you have your proper residence or an ashram, whatever you call that, I'm sure it will start working, because then Sri Ganesha's, you see, settling takes place, and then you will start moving better. But that is very much needed in Switzerland, because I find the Swiss people can be extremely frivolous. Can be extremely, like you find an ambassador is passing such a remark that even an ordinary peon won't say such a thing in a party. The most stupid thing he says, I don't know, what's the need for him to talk like that? A grown-up person talks in such a frivolous way that you get a shock. What's going on? So that shows that the whole thing is so superficial that at the slightest movement it comes out of its place. You must have noticed this with them also. Such dirty remarks they'll pass. Just you can't imagine. Elderly people, supposed to be very highly placed in this. But if it's a street, people are frightened. Switch means anytime they just jerk out something horrible. That's my experience. I'm frightened really to go near any Swiss gentleman, so called. So this is what it is. It's the reputation. So how deep are we? They have to find out. Just by putting up this Red Cross business, all the expenditure must be coming out of 1/10 of the interest that they get out of this money that they have accumulated. Go to the deep down into it. See, this money also came from Hitler. The basis of the whole thing is so sinful and should be brought out, I think, very clearly to people. Then it will work out that they will start understanding that our roots are not deep at all. We are very superficial people. And any day when the wrath of God will fall on them, they will be finished just like that. So this is one thing. Then also we are now experimenting on curing AIDS in London, and it might work out. Right. Let's see. So in London, in Shudi camp, we are having all the doctors put in there. Let's see. They are not yet settling down. Everybody is still shifting. I'm trying to put shifting with this or that idea. But if they settle down in Shudi camp, we might be able to establish on scientific grounds the curative powers of surgery. If it works out, that will give you a big hand. And this is on one side. Then as science, you see, we have done some work on, say, carbon and all that. All these things, they can be also brought in. All these things can be compiled into a book and could be given to your company to be published. Then thirdly, the most remarkable thing in the whole episode of SahajaYoga are the vibrations that you can see in your cameras. So recently you must have heard that my 8 hands appeared.
I've seen them.
You've seen it?
Yes, in India.
So you see, that's sort of things are happening. How will they explain? They cannot explain this thing. So these things can be published in a book calling it a miraculous happening. Yes?
Shall we make a little booklet, several pages, just Arno writes something, and we make put certain photographs, and we publish something very thin, which we give to the papers and the radio and television.
Yes, but that is only for Yogis or for
No, for
others?
everybody.
For
Not a big
everyone.
book, but just thin book. Just Arno writes something about what you just said, and we put some pictures of some miraculous pictures of your Mataji, and we deliver it, send it as an information to the newspapers, to the TV and radio, important people in the government.
You can say the Holy Ghost is here, sort of thing. These are the proofs, like that. You have to say now positively, because unless and until you give some sort of a shock to them, they
Yes,
are not going to listen.
Sri Mataji, we have, I remember it was 1 month ago, I was talking to the SahajaYogis, and we said we have now to come to the point where we have to jump and to crush, and the vibration started to become very cool, and really to jump in full courage and enthusiasm and dynamism, because otherwise if we are still a little bit timid, they
Timid
overpower.
also and worried about money,
Yes.
settling down, this, that. That's going to be difficult then. It will take more time and more
Yes.
time. And now I think I'm now already 64. This is my 65th year running. And when are we going to start it now? I mean, this is more than 16 years. 1970 I started. So you can imagine now I think at least we should talk.
But Sri Mataji, do you think by this that we have been too late to be like that in Switzerland? We should have started before, maybe.
No, what I'm saying that everywhere we have been a lot sort of postponing it. Let people be
Yes.
settled, let this happen, let
Yes.
them have children, let them have families, this, that,
Yes.
on and on and on and on.
Ah.
Now, I think practically you are all settled well. The families are settled, and with so many people as you are,
Yes.
you can produce very good results.
Yes.
In SahajaYoga, of course, there are some people who are still schizophrenic, I think. Such people should be a little bit kept out, because schizophrenia is something we have not been able to cure fully. It goes and comes and goes and comes. But some people are cured. Some people are cured. But some are not. And such people can, like our Hugo was a schizophrenic fellow. He was schizophrenic from the very beginning. And I thought he was cured, but no, again he's got caught. And his wife is supporting SahajaYoga. Can you imagine?
In Switzerland, there are a lot of people schizophrenic. In Switzerland, a lot are schizophrenic.
That's what I know.
A lot.
And those who go to Switzerland also get schizophrenia.
Yes.
So maybe some sort of boots are sitting on them. I don't know what. Why? This Catholic Church maybe.
Protestant and Catholic, there is sort of a combination between the
Of
two.
all the thugs together. But they break very fast. No problem. It's very easy to break them.
The last, but not the least, that they have passed a law 2 weeks ago that all foreigners who want to seek asylum to Switzerland should be pulled back from the country. And that there's been examples of Yugoslavian people who have sought refuge in Switzerland because they've been arrested for political reason in Yugoslavia, and they've been pulled back to the country and tortured.
Really?
Yes. It's
Where
just
have they gone?
just now. It's
In
just-
your country
Yes.
they are tortured.
No. They were refused to enter in the country
And sent back.
and sent back to their own country where they've been tortured. So in a way, it's just like during the Second World War, when we refused the Jews to come and to give them asylum. So they closed themselves completely against outside.
A day will come when the Swiss will be closed outside.
Yes. It
Like
starts.
now Americans now. You see, if Indians come to, if you come to India, any one of you, you will have to have a clean chit from your doctors here. Otherwise cannot come. Imagine, we could never have thought of Americans who thought no end of themselves. People are frightened of Americans. And a day may come when the Swiss, with their schizophrenia, may not be allowed to come. It's rather very saddening the way this aid is taking toll in America. They don't know how to control it.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
I told you, Srimataji, per inhabitant it's the highest rate in the world.
Really?
Yes. And the most cunning thing is, instead of fighting by saying you have to be chaste, you have to be... Now they put big horrible advertisement all over to attract the boots. So
What is the advertisement?
a sort of useless things what they have to do, the prevention or dirty things again and again.
Yes, they are saying so, that we can be promiscuous, we could be anything, as long as we protect ourselves.
Yes, that's it.
As if that's their religion.
Yeah, that's a religion.
It's a religion to be that way, isn't it? It's the mind, mind has gone off. The reason is the mind is on money. Money cannot give you joy. Yesterday I made it quite clear. I think yesterday's lecture should explain to you why they're so frustrated, pulling their hair, pulling their noses, pulling their eyes out, ears, everything. They don't know what to do with themselves. So frustrated. That's what it is. This doesn't go into Indian mind. Why? We don't think of all these things. We don't do these things. Why? They're simple people. And they have a satisfaction of their own. They are just waiting for their realization in India. It doesn't go into anybody's head there. Why? Of course, now some people go from here and teach some funny things. Of course, that's there a little bit, but not much. In dress and all that, at the most in the dress, but not in those things. So the safest place now is India. America, people are literally frightened. Every bathroom has a different type of a paper to put on the seat.
I didn't know that.
How will you save from that? By doing that, you are not going to save anything. Stupid thing.
Srimataji, in Switzerland, in one canton, they had to prevent the priests from drinking from the same cup. Every priest had an individual cup in one of the cantons in Switzerland.
At the moment of the communion, when they have to share the glass of wine, they're going to change a cup for little plastic bowls, individual, so that we don't share mouth to mouth a cup.
And it's supposed to be Christ.
Blood of Christ. What they are drinking is blood of Christ. It cannot pass through the mouth, can it? Does it pass through the mouth?
No, this was the beginning, at the very beginning. We had to
yes,
take
yes.
this.
If there is blood in the mouth,
From the teeth, maybe.
This is the wrath of Sri Ganesha.
Huh?
This is the wrath of Sri Ganesha.
But they will change everything, you see. It's alright. They'll have plastic things, they'll have this. But they'll not change the inner side of it.
And they make money out of it now. They build companies and they build things. They just give a news in the newspaper, we have found something against AIDS, and then the shares of the company goes up. They make a huge business out of it.
No prevention. I don't think they want to prevent anything. In India, I had an idea. There's an antidote for that a little bit. Start a perfumery. You see, perfumes which are genuine may be able to solve the problem also to some extent. So I thought of making a perfumery because that clears the Hamsa chakra very well. If you have a real perfume, it clears out. It should be pure perfume. That clears out your Hamsa. And I just thought that better is to make, not you see, because what you have, tabak is tobacco. Tabak, that you have. All men's things are tobacco because they want to entice men. They'll go, once you take tabak, you cannot use anything else because that has that enticement. So they make out of some sort of a thing. They might be using some drugs also, possibly, I don't know. Might be some drugs for these powders for men, especially. And also ladies think that they have some sort of a chemical they use which makes a woman an addiction or something. So if I was thinking of making pure perfumery in India, so that at least with that Hamsa will be cleared out. And maybe let's see now if it works out for me. There, I was thinking of starting a proper factory of perfumery in India. If it could displace the horrible perfumes they use. Also these horrible perfumes can give you the Hamsa. Also can give you this trouble. Because you see they say if you have something like a tabak powder, it goes in the nose and it's a dead matter. Tabak, the nose, then it can create a problem for you. Can at least give you, if not anything else, minimum cancer.
There are perfumes with names of drugs. There are perfumes with names of drugs. Like there is a very famous one called opium.
Really?
And another one called poison.
They all give these
And they are
names.
very fashionable nowadays.
Of course, all in black. Black bottles.
One called black magic.
So they want to get destroyed. So let them get destroyed. What to do with them? They don't want to be saved, I think.
I think Mataji, I don't know if I should say that, but some of them, they would sin till the last moment. And this makes me sometimes, I don't know if it is angry or sad or desperate, not desperate, but I am amazed to see how people commit sin after sins and go steadily, positively
Towards that.
towards hell.
Yeah. That's what Rajesh told me, that you see when he was in America they said you must take drugs. You are a goody. They used to tease him. Then he started doing all these things which are wrong things. See, he did all kinds of wrong things. He said, but all the time, he said, I knew that it was wrong. But they did not think it was wrong. They thought it was right. What they were doing was right. So, you see, the overall picture of the whole thing, you should jot it down. What's the problem is like? You see, overall picture. What are we doing? What are we doing to our health? What are we doing to our body? What are we doing for our mind? What we are doing for our emotions? That's what we are. Without realization, at least. So what are we doing about it?
Sri Mataji, you have already given us a good means of talking to them. Because this last year, only the last year, they've been under big shocks with this Chernobyl pollution.
Who?
I mean, Switzerland as such, because of the pollution of the Rhine, there's been a big scandal.
That's
And
it.
then a lot of people now, people vote for the ecology balance or something like that, I don't know, but there are so many people who start to feel that we are really going to be destroyed now.
From within.
From within, because our culture, our economy, our cars, everything's destroy us. They've noticed now in Switzerland that from February to April, the pollution is so bad that all the commission of the doctors have said to the government that don't take your child outside in the street, they may have pneumonia and something like that, because the pollution is too much. And they
In the
can't
street?
reduce, in the big towns, and they can't reduce the pollution. And the rate of the diseases among children is absolutely growing and growing and growing. So the consciousness of the people that they face destruction from within is not clearly understood by words, but it has been little by little put in their heads. And by your grace, we can go in that direction.
You see, these topics you must take, which are nothing to do, sort of suggesting not much about SahajaYoga, but you must take. Then what must we do? You see, sort of, you must open their head to this thing. Such articles may be written down without SahajaYoga. You should say, why is it happening? Let us think about it. What mistakes did we commit? You see, like creating a curiosity to begin with. Then gradually then you open it out.
Yes.
Once you get established as a writer who is concerned, who is thinking about problems and things, then you can come out with the answers also. Because you are thinking people, you are realized souls, you understand. And if you have to talk about improvement or talk about something sensible, constructive, then you have to talk in such a manner that it is intelligible to them and is acceptable.
Yes.
And then gradually we can just start talking, then this is the solution.
Yes.
So first establish yourself as a person who is talking about something very positive, constructive. Because the whole culture that is built around money is destructive.
To put forward a little bit in the question mark
Yes.
at the beginning.
Where did we go wrong? What did we do? Why is it? Why?
Yeah.
Like that. You see, so that they start seeing it once. You see, and bringing it further clearly more that this has happened, why should this happen? Then this church talks of these things, then why this church is facing like this? Then this is what it is, then why is it? Like that. You see, if you go ahead, then they will not object to that. Because any intelligent man can ask a question like that. Then it goes further and further and further in the inquiry. Now when somebody say, you write, then somebody who is not working with government or anything, who is a free person, can answer him. You play among yourselves. You see, if you write a question, why is it happening, why this thing, that thing, so another one, Sahaja, should answer. You see my point?
Yes.
Giving the answer, I give you the answer, this is the answer. We led a very immoral life, we didn't think of it like that. We have been doing all these, committing all these sins, we have been doing this, and if you really want to face it, then face it this way. Nobody will have an objection. Because you have raised the question and somebody has answered it. So somebody else who has nothing to do, you see, with any job losing or anything, should try that.
Sri Mataji, in a way we should not be scared about jobs and so on, otherwise we will never be free to grow too.
No, it's all right, I know that. But what I'm saying, even with the jobs, in a Krishna way, you can manage your job as well as answer it. Because they will not know. They will not know that you are the one who is related to this another gentleman. You should write that, can't you see, have you no eyes to see? This is the thing, we should open our eyes to see what is Christianity doing, what is they doing. They are not telling us the truth. You see, this is our problem. Why shouldn't we solve our problem? So there is no problem as far as the construction is concerned for your building.
For the time being, Sri Mataji, things go quite smooth.
I saw Mari Martin's husband came forward and he's nice, he looks nice now.
Sri Mataji, I must say, and this is for the credit of Denise and Matthias, they've worked days and nights.
I could see him, he's become very cooperative type of a man, very good fellow.
And
He's a good-hearted fellow, no doubt.
He enjoys it.
I mean, Sri Mataji is absolutely, for him it is the building of his life, you know. So it is the project of his life, and so he's very much but sweetly involved.
Yeah, I could see that. But I didn't talk to him yesterday, but you tell him mother saw you and she could see that. You see, the blessings of SahajaYoga shows on a person, like an aura, it shows on him. I can see that this person is definitely blessed. In that blissful state he is just enjoying. You see, you have to just get into that aura, you have to just feel it that you are doing the work of God, and the whole face, the whole behavior, the gait, everything changes, and such a person looks that way. So yesterday I just came and sat down, and his daughter went and sat on his lap, and I saw it, and Shakti also went and sat on his lap. I could see he's become such a sweet man. So convey him my love and say that mother is very happy. Mary Martin also, you see, he saw Mary Martin changing. Remember first when Mary Martin met me, she used to really tell me, can you bring back my child who is dead? Like that she used to talk to me.
I don't remember. Thank
Yeah.
you.
But now she's so much changed. And she used to drink, and she was trying to destroy herself. She couldn't bear it.
This is your blessing, Srimataji, how we enjoy
she's very
our,
much.
each other's presence.
She's beautiful. So now you have solid people who have come up, and good people. But I think play such tricks on them so that you work it out to awaken them, to make them understand that these shocks are coming to you because you have done wrong. And a person who answers can say that I went to India and I was amazed that people came to know that I was Swiss, and they started spitting at me, saying that you are the Swiss, like that, you see. So we were saying that because of you we are helping the thugs of our country, and because of Swiss bank all the dishonest people have come up in every developing country.
Srimataji, in the last week, just as in an information, we could notice that all the black money who came from the Bank of Vaticano has been combined and masterminded by Swiss banks too. And this horrible money of Vatican banks is in Switzerland too.
We can give it back or we'll keep it that also. That would be a good idea to consume all that. But you know, these Roman Catholics all over the world are the poorest people. They are very poor. Protestants are rich, but the Catholics are very poor. Because this person is extracting all their money, I think, somehow, and putting it there. There are so many ways to extract money. In Rome, I was told that there are many schools, and fees is so high. Even in India, their schools have such high fees that nobody can pay. Now, as far as India is concerned, we are doing well. The school in Calcutta will start very soon. They have collected 60 lakhs of rupees for the school, and they have a big, huge land there, and I'm sure it will all start working. As far as Vaikana is concerned, we have to have money, but we have very little money actually with you in the bank, what we have, you see. I hope that is in your name, not in my name.
No. It is in the name of
My name is not mentioned.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So, you see, this money is not that sufficient. And you people need not pay, because just now they are saying that let us all collect in India. This should be the crowning factor. The reason is, as soon as we get the foreign money to India, we have to organize it in a different way. That we have to have a committee and this fixing. So just now you keep the money here, whatever you have, or whatever is my money, you keep it here. But when I will have to take this money to India, we have to have a committee to show that this is the foreign money that has come. So when I take money from you people for going for tour, actually why I collect it? Because city feels that you might go and change it in a black money or something like that. That's why I collect it from you. But then that I take it and make it into Indian rupees and put it in a bag in the Indian rupees of that. And the whole lot I carry with me and spend it down. Luckily this time you have saved some money. You have given it for our trust. And maybe next year you might save much more. Because I don't know. But they say that foreign used to make a lot of money out of this. Because I'm no good at accounts and expenses. So we took all the money and Well, I don't know what he did. But that's what people are talking. This is again, after coming to SahajaYoga also, if your attention is on money, I don't know what to do. At the most, can be used for a barter system or can be used for some sort of expression of giving. Like one example is that when I was here in Rome, Guido told me that they need 16,000 pounds. He said 16,000. I said, all right, let's see. And next morning, Sandra donated me exactly 16,000 pounds worth of this Italian money. So I told him, now, this money I can take it to England because he's donated for Sudika. I said, you see, there's no need to donate. What you do is to keep this money with you. And out of this, you send things to Sudika, which are cheaper here, like tiles and other things. And then, once it is built, the Sudika people should send a lot of timber to them. We get beautiful timber in London. It's very cheap. So it's a more a barter system. The money is the same. You see, the money is the same, no different. But it has doubled down like this. He helps them and they help. I feel very obliged. That's what it should be. Because if you give money, money has no value. Like I do it, that you give me money on puja, all right, doesn't matter. Then I make silver out of it. So you have to have silver for pujas. So that's how it works. Or now I'm buying, or for myself when you give me money, I make silver, I pay you in silver back. But what I do is to buy furniture out of it, so that it's permanently there for people to see this is what they gave me for puja. So that's how you should find out ways and methods of avoiding money. Better to do into barter system. Barter system of avoiding money, like we have done now, as I have shown you. Also you do it because you give presents, you see, means that you give some present to me and I give some present to you. Just the same. You see, if you give me some money and I give you some money, it will look like a banking going on.
It's like waves, Sri Mataji. Even the circulation can be so beautiful and so sweet.
It should move. The situation must move. When it moves, it's mobile, then it creates all the beauty. If it is thick, you see, if you have a paint which is thickened, what can you make out of it? It must move, it must be mobile. And the mobility comes by heart, only through heart. Through heart you can move things. The genuineness, doing from the heart. It's not mercenary, just doing it for something.
Yes.
And once it is established, I'm sure, once people know that you are doing it from the heart, it will change. So how is Belgium?
Not so bad.
Huh?
Not so bad.
Not so bad. It's improving.
Belgium are outside, Sri Mataji. They are just about to leave.
Who?
Belgium.
Alright, so I'll ask these to go now. Alright? So best of luck. May God bless.
Thank you, Sri Mataji.
Did you get a sari for Switzerland?
Yes. Good.
All of you have got saris.
No,
Alright.
we have your official saris, Sri Mataji. You gave us in India.
One.
Yes. So, Sri Mataji, we pray to you and promise to you that all of us will, with all our heart and dedication, work out
Yeah.
in full
This
way.
time
Sri
I
Mataji.
have to come to Switzerland. I've been avoiding. Now this time
But it has been
much better now.
No, it has been good that you did not come, Sri Mataji, because they did not deserve your coming somehow.
No, this time I must come, otherwise it won't work out. So just let me come this time. Sometime I'll try to come. Alright? May God bless. Gregor is nicely placed there, he's quite happy. I telephoned to me. And his children are doing well. Except for Niranjana, I'm a little worried. Niranjana doesn't look so alright. She's still... I think she's cunning child. She's quite
She's a bit
cunning.
better now.
Huh?
She's a bit better.
Better, yeah.
Bit better. Still, she's not alright. I would say.
But this is something neither the Gregor nor his wife had. Don't know how she gets into cunning. Oh, she'll be alright there. If she's better, then she'll be alright. Alright. May God bless you all. Austrians have gone?
They are Asian Matashi, but there are quite many, so I don't know.
No, it's not. Let them come. We can open this out. So may God bless you. Enjoy your stuff.
Thank you.
You made Mr. Srivastava laugh a lot. Especially, he liked the Kawali one. See that. Alright, may God bless. You should say we are not guilty, what these Swiss have done, we have not done it. We are against it. We are the ones who are holding it up. Don't feel guilty about it. It's all left to
Kimachi, the Swiss provide the guards for the Pope.
Huh?
The guards for the Pope come from Switzerland.
Swiss girl.
It's quite a good combination. Must be devil these. Really. Devilish things.